And you guys have been doing buying a lot of stuff. Like I said, we're already out of the playmat.
That's fantastic.
Which is lovely. Yeah. I wanted to move. I don't know if I should explain the idea of safety stock. That whenever you're buying something off of a store, that's usually like an online store or something, but basically every store, when they have an amount of stuff, sometimes they'll opt to keep a few in the back, that kind of idea, because you don't know when you get 100 of something if one of them's going to have a mark on it somewhere, or if it's going to get lost in the mail and you need to replace it. Or if it's going to get damaged in the mail and you want to replace it because you want somebody to get something good.
Checkpoint cuts.
Yeah, exactly, right. You want to try to help people to get the thing that they paid for, obviously. So if I think I might have some safety stock, but I can't release it at all because in case something goes wrong, I can't do anything about it. So next year, if we've sold it to playmats now, you're basically waiting until next year at this point. But if you have bought a playmat, I think there would be a couple left at least that if somebody didn't get theirs or they didn't go through or whatever.
Do not count on if you wanted if you wanted a playmat, it's probably too late.
Yeah, exactly. So
sorry.
Yeah, that sucks, but that is where we're at. So, but do let me know that if you're interested, because it'll also let me know like if we have managed to sell every playmat to every person who's ever wanted one, and therefore we don't need to do the ship's playmat anymore. Time for something new? Who knows? I don't know.
A knife.
Just
Desert bus branded knife.
Chris knife?
Yeah.
I like a Santoku.
I like a Santoku.
I
like what you're making there, Julie. It's like one of those like sort of kids like play things where there's just like a bunch of different things to mess around with.
The texture mat.
A busy box.
Yeah, I've just been kind
texture mat. I like that.
Going at it.
Ooh, desert bus socks.
Actually,
I would buy desert bus socks.
How big? Like one for all of us, or
just like a Karibo shoe?
Exactly.
No, thigh highs.
Thigh high.
Oh my god.
Toe socks with the D-pad on the left big toe and an A button on the right big toe.
Ooh, I like that.
And how do you do bus stops?
James doesn't. I don't know.
Maybe just label.
He's capable.
Just label like the right toe, the right big toe is A, the middle is B, which you'll never use, and then like just put a C on the nub on the side of the foot.
Because you gotta get start too.
Oh, you gotta get started.
Wiggle that little toe.
I mean, by the same token, gloves would be pretty great with the buttons on.
Also, I'm hijacking this now. It's gonna be the color scheme on those thigh highs is gonna be a red, gray, black of the Sega Saturn, or not the Sega Saturn, the Sega Genesis.
But everyone will want to know what pride flag that is.
Sega Genesis.
Oh my god.
Child's charity.
Yeah.
I'm remembering going over to a friend's place, taking off my jacket. She suddenly grabs my sleeve and says, "Oh, what pride flag is that?" It was the Tommy Hilfiger logo.
Yes, this one here.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
The cis flag. There we go. I solved that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Solved that.
There's not really a good place for me to take. Like I'm glad to hear that people are interested in socks. That will be a thing that sits at the back of my mind.
I'm wearing some right now.
Me too.
They are very useful.
I am thinking about
I have
socks.
velociraptors.
Amazing.
I will consider it. It's funny that whenever there is like a merch thing that occurs, it's like, what do you want to do for merch? There is that kind of, well, what can we do in terms of cost? How much do you make of it? And will they actually sell? Because the water bottles, I wasn't entirely certain would like be incredibly popular. And so then when they were, and it was like, what do I do about this? Because now everybody wants one of these things. And then very soon after to find out that it's like, hey, we're not printing on those anymore, not making them available anymore. It's like, oh crap, well, I messed that up. So yeah, but I wish there was a better way to kind of get ideas from people if they're like, why don't you do socks? You know, it's like,
Why don't you do socks?
Yeah.
Ask me. I have great ideas all the time.
Who knows what the next thing will be? Maybe perhaps branded Beyblade launcher will be the next thing people absolutely need.
That'll sell.
Yeah.
What company actually runs? Is it like a company that does Beyblades, or is it just like underneath some other?
Are you ready for a weird hit, doll? They are marketed in America by Hasbro.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
all right.
we
Well,
have
we already have an in there.
yes. Takara Tomiya are the makers, though, over in Japan.
Universes beyond Beyblade, perhaps.
Very easy.
Just sensitive dividing top. But
See, chat.
Is that the only top in that?
wow.
Surely there's more.
You know,
Depends on
people have
the
opinions.
Well, here's a stack of scrap.